Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Danny, your friendly tech amigo. Thank you guys for watching me. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's talk about the MacBook Air M2 that I am so anxiously waiting for it to come out. The majority of the reports are the same, but there are a few little things that I would like to clear up. This is a video on to help you decide whether you should go ahead and buy the M1 now or wait for the M2 MacBook Air. Right off the top, the CPU, of course, that's going to change. It's from M1 to M2, pretty basic, right? So what are we going to get from this M2 chip from Apple? We are supposed to go up from a 7 or 8 core GPU up to a 9 to 10 core GPU. That's only 2 core difference, but it's gonna make a lot of difference. I mean, remember Intel when they were down to like 2 cores only, and then they went up to 4, and then it makes a big difference. Now, another thing that I'm really excited about are the ports. We've seen in the new M1 Pro and M1 Pro Max MacBook Pros, SD card slot came back, HDMI came back, and we got MagSafe back. Awesome. Now, we are expected to get the MagSafe back onto the MacBook Air because the current MacBook Air only has 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports. If you're running on a battery and you're using both those USB-Cs, yeah, hasta la vista, baby. You ain't gonna be able to charge that. So you need to take one off and you gotta plug it back in. That's why the MagSafe is coming back. And I do hope that they even put back the SD card slot back in there because it's pretty useful for all of us. I'm starting to use my Canon M50. I'll put the link to a video that I did on the description down below. But I am using the camera now. I'm not using my cell phone anymore. I'm using my phone to read my notes. I forgot what I was going to say, so let me get back to it. Another thing that is really important to all of us. The first way we grasp onto something is through sight. So the display. I think this is going to be the biggest sell point for the MacBook Air. Specifically because they are saying that we will get mini LED display. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get 120 Hz refresh rate. No, that's for the pros. I've said that in my previous video. That's straight for the pros. But with the mini LED, maybe we are going to be able to watch some HDR content. HDR YouTube, HDR Netflix, HDR Apple TV, etc., etc. I think they should really get the ball rolling on this, especially if you have Apple TV. Love the Ted Lasso show, all that. But I gotta watch it on my big TV. I can't watch it on my laptop currently. I can't watch it on my iPhone 12 Pro. I can't do that. Now, another thing about the display, so since we are gonna have, those 2 USB-C ports and we are gonna have MagSafe, you might be able to connect 2 external monitors to this MacBook Air, whereas currently you can only hook it up to 1 more. For all of you guys that love the external monitors or love to use your laptop at home as a desktop PC, well, that's going to be great because you can hook up 2 monitors. And since Apple is going back into the market of getting monitors for the regular us consumers, we might be able to get one of those, expensive monitors for cheap, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. But with the great display and all that comes, you gotta give something back. So they are talking about some notch, which is fine. I've talked about it in my other video. I don't care if it has a notch as long as it does have that 1080p cam with the center stage function. That'd be great because the COVID's getting worse again. By the way, wear your mask, stay home. So my classes just got canceled, so I'm back to virtual learning, which is not as fun. But if they can get the 1080 webcam in there, slimmer down the bezels, I'm fine. Go ahead and put that notch in there. I've had, the notch on my iPhone 12 Pro, so it's all right. And the biggest thing that for you, for me, for all of us is the price. Hey, Danny, how much is this gonna cost me? Well, given this chip shortage, I am thinking that it is gonna go up a little bit. Currently, you can buy the M1 MacBook Air for $999, or you get the educational program for $899 in the US. But I am thinking that with this 1080p webcam as well as a mini LED, this is going to be a little bit more expensive. I'm thinking maybe $1199 starting price, or educational price at $999, but we will see. That is something that we will have to wait. When is it coming out? There were rumors that it was going to come out in the first quarter of 2022. However, there has been no more information about this, so we can expect it maybe second quarter. So if you're still trying to decide whether to wait for the M2 or just go ahead and go out and buy the M1 right now, I just gave you 5 reasons to help you make up your mind. I am Danny, your friendly tech amigo. Wear your mask, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one.